Hi everyone, welcome back. This is JK back with another new video today. So today's video is actually linked to one of my previous videos that I talked about accuracy and fluency, but it's completely different from that one. It's just they are linked a little bit, so that's why I wanted to mention that they are linked. So if you haven't watched that video, I would recommend you watch that one first and then you can watch this video. So a few days ago in one of my classes, it was an elementary class, I asked my students to talk. So I wanted them to talk about a topic, or for example to have a discussion or conversation, but they did not want to do it. So I felt some kind of bad and I wanted to know what actually was wrong. So then I realized that these students were some kind of afraid and some kind of frightened of speaking. So then I thought, why not make a video about it? And there might be many people living with this problem. So if I can solve somebody's problem, so I will try my best to do it. So the point is that in the previous video I talked about fluency and accuracy, and I said that what native English speakers suggest is that you need to choose fluency over accuracy. It means that you need to try to you must try to for example speak fluent English quickly and just go and say the word that comes to your mouth, and you don't need to really care about accuracy, and you don't need to care about being accurate and speaking correct English. But I said that I don't think that's wrong, because most people get this bad habit of speaking English incorrectly, and while they are a professional, for example, English speaker, still they make these childish mistakes. So I said I think accuracy should be chosen over fluency. But the point is something else here. What I said in that video was not for all students. I mean, if you're an elementary student and you try to, for example, learn English, you will not be able to speak English, and you will not be able to get your mouth and your, for example, brain used to English language unless you speak it, or unless you try to speak English. It's okay, you may make mistakes. I have told you that before. You may make mistakes, some mistakes, but mistakes are common and natural part of learning a language. You cannot be perfect, but you just try not to repeat your mistakes over and over again and again. That's what I'm saying. So if you are an elementary English student, you must try to speak English, but don't be afraid of making mistakes. Yes, of course, if you do make mistakes, try to correct them and try to avoid making these mistakes again and again. That's the point. But if you are afraid of, for example, talking and speaking English because you know that you will make mistake, that's not correct, I think, and that I don't think that is going to work for you. Because learning a language, or especially learning English language, because we are talking about English language, so I better say English language. So learning English language is like, it's like a sport, or for example, it's like business. In a business, if you don't take risk, you will not gain a huge profit. If you don't, for example, invest on things that you don't know whether it's going to, for example, make a profit for you or not, you will not be able to gain anything, and you will not be able to make money. the same thing in a sport. If you, for example, don't play a sport, you will not be able to become a professional, for example, player. Now, if you don't play soccer or football, and you can't just be a perfect footballist or a perfect football player once you go to the ground. So my point is that you need to try to speak English and to take part in conversations and discussions and try to talk about topics, whether there is somebody to talk to or not. But the only thing that you need to keep in mind is once you make is that when you make a mistake, you should understand that this was a mistake. Or when you check, for example, you're talking to somebody and you have a teacher, he may tell you that this sentence was wrong. Now it's okay, you made a mistake. It's not embarrassing, but it's not also good that you don't really care about mistakes. So you made a mistake and somebody, for example, described that this was wrong. So try not to use that sentence, or try not to say that sentence again. And if you want to say that sentence, you need to change the structure or whatever the problem is, you know. So I mean that for elementary students, it's okay. If they make mistakes, it's okay, because mistakes are a natural part of learning a language. But the only thing you need to keep in mind is not to make these mistakes again and again and again. And for advanced English learners, it's okay that they make mistakes, but not that much mistakes that is not fair with the level of their English. Okay, hope you have understood what I was, what actually I wanted to tell you. So again, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, I would like you to do so right now. And if you like my videos, click the like button, and do not forget to subscribe my YouTube channel. Subscribe to my YouTube channel for more English videos, and click the bell icons to get notification for videos that I upload. And have a good day and have a good night based on where you are. And